The new Legends promo just dropped in MUT 27, and I'm going to be showing you guys everything you need to know about this promo, how to get free cards for you no money spent players, and then for you money spent players, we're going to go over all the packs and everything like that. And we're also going to break down all of the cards and what cards are really, really good and what are not so good cards they have in the Legend promo. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first, we're going to go ahead and check out all the cards that just came out. So first, we have T.Y. Hilton, a really, really good card, 86 speed, 86 short route running, 86 mid, and 80 deep route running. Really, really good card. You can make this card a speed guru out there on the field with 87 speed on a theme team. Really, really good. Then we have Joe Montana sitting at 79 speed, 87 short accuracy, 85 mid accuracy, and 85 deep accuracy. Probably the best accuracies in the game, and probably the highest throw power in the game as well. So that's going to make this card probably one of the best cards in the game to have, and that's the reason why he's sitting at 1.3 milli. So he obviously costs more than the LTD, which is kind of crazy because Joe Montana is not even an LTD on here, which is kind of crazy to me. I'm pretty sure this is probably like some type of typo or something, but it is what it is. We have the 85 overall Willie Anderson. These are going to be your champion level cards. Martellus Bennett. And then we got Marcel Reese and Marshall Yanda. So out of the champion level cards, I'm going to say that Martellus Bennett is probably going to be the best option out there because he is 6'6", and he's going to be 85 speed on somebody's theme team. So that's going to be probably one of the best cards. And honestly, there's really not the worst card. There's really not a terrible card in the game. But, you know, obviously I don't really like using fullbacks. But if you want to use a fullback, you can. It just kind of depends on how your play style is. But, you know, you have this, you know, Marcel Reese sitting at 250 pounds, 6'1". I'm going to say he's probably one of the worst cards, in my opinion, just because I don't like fullbacks. I just don't like using fullbacks like that. But you guys see the price of the cards. They're about, you know, going for, you know, T.Y. Hilton's going for 1.1 milli. Then we got Joe Montana sitting at 1.3. And then here are going to be your 82 overall hero level cards. And then your 80 overall cards, which are 77s and everything. So that's going to be everything you need to know about these cards in the game. Now let's go over here to the store. Now this is going to be for the money spent players, and myself, I'm a no money spent player. So when it comes to pack odds, I like to look at the pack odds just because I want to see like everything. I just want to see what you guys are spending your money on, and I'm pretty much going to be either saving you guys some money, or, you know, some of you guys probably just gonna rip. But in this pack, as you guys see right here, the Legend Fantasy Pack, out of the Fantasy Pack, because you're going to get a bunch of Fantasy Packs, and your chance of getting 82 out of these Fantasy Packs is going to be 15%. Then out of the two, because you're going to be able to pick 2 of 80 plus overall Legend players, out of these packs, you're getting a 12% chance at an 85 plus. Really don't like the odds of that. And then also you're going to get you're going to get some more packs out of the 2 of 3 82 plus overall Legend players, and you're getting a 14% chance. And then out of the 85, where you get to pick 1 player out of the 85 overall Legend champs, you're getting a 19% chance at pulling an 86. So even then, when you get the topper, you're probably not like expected to get an 86, but you can expect to get an 85 out of this for sure, and make some easy coins. So you can make some good decent coins with this if you can get multiple 85s out of there. Now we have this Legend loaded B&D pack. I don't think this pack is worth it because it's just straight B&D. But if you look at the pack odds and everything like that, it's just straight B&D and not really good cards. I mean, you're getting 4 elites and 6 golds. It's just not worth it, and they're all B&Ds, meaning you can't sell it. And I really don't like the step up offer packs, because if you look at this pack right here, you're getting a chance at an 85 champ or an 80 overall player, and I don't really want to take that chance. And then you get a current weak player in 80 plus overall, just not really worth it. And then you look at this current Legends Platinum card, and this might be actually pretty good. You know, you might be able to get some decent coins out of there. And then you get like a bonus Legend bundle where you get a step up token, and you have to spend money in order to get these step up tokens, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean when using these step up tokens, because these step up tokens, you're gonna be able to get yourself an LTD, but you have to spend money to get it. And then same thing goes with these other packs. You're just spending way too much money to get not that many good players on your team. Like, these are just filler cards that you can use to make a bunch of coins. That's really good, but I don't like just having to spend so much to actually get to the card I actually want to get to. We have this Legend Legend Champ Opportunity Pack, not really worth it, but you get a weekly spotlight token that's really, really good, and then you get a chance at a 85 champ or 80 plus overall. Then you get a chance at 82 plus overall there. Not really a bad option, but still just not really great odds in my opinion. I really don't recommend you spend your money on this at all if you're like on a budget or anything like that. But if you're just a guy who spends money on MUT regardless, then by all means, probably buy the $100 bundle. It's probably just better to get that. Then moving over here to this last Legends Weekly Spotlight bundle, you're gonna get yourself an 80 or 85 overall platinum card with 280 overall plus platinum players, and then you're also gonna get a chance at the 82 plus overall of legend players, and you get to pick 2 of 3. So that's gonna be really, really good there. The odds of these are just not really that great for y'all, but you know, if you, like I said, if you're a guy who likes to spend money on the game, by all means do it. Now let's go ahead and check out the sets, and we're gonna go ahead and break everything down. Now when you're building these cards, now starting at the 82, how to build an 85, you're gonna be spending way more coins than in the making of this video. You're gonna be spending way more coins than actually trying to get the 85, so it's really not worth it because the 85s are going for around 300k ish. So obviously you're gonna be spending more coins than trying to, you know, build the 85 versus just buy it. But that's just me. But if you end up getting some, you know, packs or whatever the case may be, like if you spending money, then you can use this to, you know, build your 85 and get more coin. That's just something you can do. But you know, for you no money spent players, it's really no point of doing these sets, even though that's, you know, what these sets are intended for is just usually when people are opening up packs and things of that nature, they can just come over here and make more coins and build their, you know, build their coin count up. That's gonna be really, really good. Same thing with the 82s. These guys are going for like, you know, 20k. You know, it's still expensive even though these guys are just 80 overall, and it's just, you know, crazy to build that up as well. I know I'm not gonna really talk about how to build 80s and 77s. No one really cares about that. But now let's move on to the Legends current LTD set. Now these step up tokens, these, like as you guys seen earlier in the video in the store, that you have to buy a pack. So I thought when I first got on, I thought that like, oh, we get some step up pack with some LTDs, but they weren't gonna make it that easy. Usually with things like this, you have to spend money, and as you guys seen right there, the step up token, as you guys seen in the step up offers, that's how you're going to be able to get this. So you got to get 4 of these in order for you to get an LTD. So you have to be a money warrior to be able to get an LTD, which is kind of crazy. Now let's get to the no money spent side of things. This is what I'm most excited about. I really wasn't excited about all the money stuff, but you know what I'm saying, I have to do these just to give y'all a full breakdown of the promo, right? So now the weekly spotlight tokens are back, as you obviously seen it in the store. And if you get 25 of these, you're going to be able to get yourself an 85 overall being the Legends champion. So that's going to be really, really good. And when you're picking your legend or picking a player from any type of promo, make sure that you are actually going to be using that card for a while, so you get your while's use out of that card. Because you don't want to, obviously get a card and then, the next day you have to get rid of them, because then it's like, I really just wasted 25 weekly spotlight tokens when I could have used that on a different position. So that's just something you need to know moving forward for you no money spent players. And then also we have the weekly spotlight tokens for your 82s and your 80s, where you have to have 8 of these to be able to get an 80 plus overall legend, which is just not worth it in my opinion. And then you have the 82 overall being the legend fantasy pack, and you have to put 5 tokens in. So that's actually not bad. Now this pack is really, really new versus last year, because last year they just had the set overall. This one, it's a plus, so you get a chance at getting a higher legend card, but it's just not worth the 8 weekly spotlight tokens to do. You might as well just save up and just get yourself a guaranteed one. But that's just my opinion, how I feel. But now let's go over the challenges, how to get these weekly spotlight tokens. What you're going to do is come over here to the challenges, and obviously they don't have a bunch of challenges, so you're not going to be able to get cards today. So over time, they're going to be releasing more and more challenges throughout the year for you to get weekly spotlight tokens. So if you played last year's game, they had the signature, the collector series, they had the team of the week, which collector series are probably going to come out very, very soon. I think next week, I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, if I'm wrong, let me know. But you know, last year we had the team of the week, we had the ultimate legends, all these good promos and weekly spotted tokens are making returns. So this is going to be a way for you no money spent players to build your team and go crazy throughout the year, so you don't have to spend coins on, you know, necessarily, you know, maybe a skill position or a good card that you want or something like that. So it is what it is. But that is going to be the full breakdown of the Legends promo and everything you need to know about it. But let me know what you guys think about the Legends promo in the comments. And if you guys want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section down below as well. And also make sure y'all boys hit the subscribe button. We're getting closer to 3,000 subs. Appreciate every single one of y'all. And I'm out bit boy.
They can't drip like dumb. Every day they can't drip like dumb. Tap in if you wanna know some.